What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my interactive broker setup. But real quick, before we can hop into the video, what I need you guys to do is make sure to click that like as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. Okay, so I'm still waiting for my funds to get deposited to interactive brokers. But basically, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I set up my interactive brokers. This is on a paper trading account right here because I'm going to be showing you guys exactly the steps that I go through in order to set up my interactive brokers. Now, personally, I'm not going to be using interactive brokers for charting purposes. It's more so going to be execution. So I'm going to show you guys two different setups that you can use if you're somebody who can only use interactive brokers because maybe you're outside the United States. So I'll show you how to set that up if you're going to be charting. And then I'm also going to be showing you my active trader setup here on interactive brokers. But by default, when you open interactive brokers, it's probably going to look something like this. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go down here to the bottom left and we're going to click this plus button right here. Now, I'm going to show you guys the charting first in case you're somebody who wants to use interactive brokers for everything. So we're going to name that charting. And what we can end up doing is we can either unlock or lock this. What you want is you want to make sure that it is unlocked. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click new window. Now, again, if you're somebody who's charting, this is going to be perfect for you. What we're going to do is we're going to go right here after we click new window and we're going to go to chart. So let's add one chart there and let's add another chart right next to it. So here we have two different charts. I'm going to bring them down a little more, probably to like right here. So now let's drag both of them down and let's put both of these to Tesla. So TSLA. Okay, so now we have these set up both on Tesla. What we're going to do is we're going to set the left one to the 5-minute candle and the right one to the 15-minute candle. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add our indicators. So in order to add your indicators, what you're going to do is you're going to click edit and then you're going to go to studies. Now from here, what you're going to do is you're going to type in EXP and you're going to find exponential moving averages. What we're going to do is we're going to add 3 of these. The first one is going to be the 5 EMA. And what I'm going to do is make this one green. The second one is going to be the 8 EMA and I'm going to make that one purple. And then the third one is going to be the 21 EMA and I'm going to make that white. And then I'm going to add that to the chart. So as you can see, we got our exponential moving averages right here. And now I'm going to do the same thing over here. Again, type in EXP and we're going to add 3 different exponential moving averages. And then real quick, if you do want to check out interactive brokers, I will be leaving a link down in the description. It's going to be the very first link. So if you guys do want to check out interactive brokers, make sure you guys do use that link right there. Anyway, so we got both of these charts now with our exponential moving averages that I would end up using. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add our time and sales and then we're going to add our level 2. So what you're going to do to add time and sales, you're just going to come down here, general tools, time and sales, and then we're just going to click the very first option right there. And then I'm just going to choose this first one, trade prices and sizes. And now what we're going to do is we're going to drag that on right down here. And then I'm going to bring it right to the middle in between these two charts. Now from here, you can actually do 2 different things. You can add your active trader or you can put level 2 right here. It's completely up to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to click new window and then we're going to come right here where it says option trader. So what we're going to do is we're going to click that and then we're going to click OK. And here's where you're going to be able to see the option chain. So this is where you can buy and sell your orders. So actually what we're going to do, because the option chain is taken up a little bit, we're going to shrink this a little bit and then we're going to shrink this a little bit as well to about right there. So now we have our option chain right here where we can select our calls or puts. And then we also have our time and sales right here. So if you're somebody who is going to be using interactive brokers for your actual charting, this is how you can set it up right here. Again, you have all your options right here, time and sales, and then 2 different charts, the 5-minute and the 15-minute. Now, this is personally how I have mine set up on the other account. Now, like I said, I'm personally going to be using interactive brokers more so for trading execution. So I'm going to show you guys how I have my trading execution window set up. So again, what you're going to do, you're going to click plus, you're going to name it active trader or whatever you want to call it. And the very first thing that we are going to do is we are going to click on new window and we are going to add the option chain. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the option chain and we're going to put it all the way over here on the right. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go to new window and what we're going to add is going to be a watch list. So again, click new window, and then watch this right here. And then I'm going to personally put it a little bit further to the side, and then I'm going to drag it down a little bit. So maybe, as an options trader, you want to watch SPY. So we're going to add SPY, and then we can add QQQ, and then let's just add Apple as well. So this is where you can look to add your watch list right here. Again, everybody's watch list is going to be different. So whatever you end up trading or whatever you like to day trade, you can just put it in a little watch list right here. Once you have the watch list, what we're going to do now is we're going to go on over to new window, and then we're going to go down to more advanced tools, and then we're going to find quote monitor, and we're going to add that right here. And then let's just name it Brandon. So we're going to name it, click OK, and then we are going to put it, let's try to put it right in the middle right here, make it a little bigger, and then drag it down to here. So pretty much with this quote monitor, this is going to be your active trader. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go back to new window, and then we're going to find order management, and then we're going to choose trades. This is basically going to show you your activity. So what you bought throughout the day or what you sold throughout the day. Then we can make that a little bigger right there. We're just going to add one more little chart down here. That way you can see what the actual stock price is doing when you go to actually execute your orders. So now the way to actually set this up kind of as an active trader is, say, you were looking at SPY calls. So we end up clicking on SPY. Okay, SPY looks like it's bullish. It looks like SPY wants to continue to go up in price. If you set this up right here, what you're going to do is you want to find the call that you like. Maybe we like the 430 calls. What we're going to do is we're going to click on it, and we're going to drag it on over right here. So this is exactly where the option ends up going. So now let's also say we were bullish on QQQ. So let's pull up QQQ. Let's find the option strike that we like. Maybe we like the 333 call. What we're going to do is we're going to click, drag, and then take it on over here. This is how you're going to be trading multiple different contracts at once. This is kind of like the active trader that we have over on ThinkorSwim, but this is exactly how you would set it up. So that is exactly how I'm going to be setting up my interactive brokers. Again, if you're somebody who plans on charting and using interactive brokers for everything, this is going to be the main setup where you're going to see the charts, plus you got the little option chain down here, plus your time in sales. And then if you're somebody who's only going to be using it for active trader, this is exactly how I have mine set up on my actual main account. So let me know, do you guys want more interactive brokers videos in the future? Because I can definitely make more for you guys. Again, I'm going to be using it a lot more. So let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. And again, if you want to check out interactive brokers, I will be leaving a link down in the description. Make sure to check it out. Other than that, make sure to click that like as well as clicking that subscribe and that bell icon. It would mean the absolute world to me. Everybody have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.